mirror.
On March 21st, 2026, even in peace there is anger about fact life is such a waste. To be holding back tears, it is my life that is a waste. Yes, I am holding back such turbulent tears at the thought of my own achievements and strides, avoid incessant even detours, maintaining the peace in a roadmap. The woman whore tried to take my life, through all of everything I ever thought for myself, off door hinges. Over pussy, the weakness is needed to show a life for peer that a woman is worth more than the ashes of her. A woman human is no more worth than a hole in the ground. The same hole of mud puddles that the woman said that it is the man who fucks any of them. Logically, if you are worth no more than that exact hole you speak so badly about a man fucking. The man like me has reasons to just fuck 'em all. Yours ain't no better than mud mixed with concrete, showing it is a lot better for a man to avoid commitments with any of them. If any man is to protect and even care about his own life, there is no reason to give my precious, wonderful life as born with given by God. There is no justification to relent to a pussy whore and more justificatable to live. Living God's given life intended for me is honorable. Living the whore life given by some whore and her master for breed or for breeding is an abuse, using men altogether, all of them as tools. That is indeed terrible, to imagine God as a tool, and the black food man as a tool of racial enhancements, for whiter of their own mankind and even whiter of their evil manifestation. I look at myself and everything I have done secretively to achieve everything you saw and developed of me. I recall a waste on a pussy even coming near my life outside of my mother who lived for me. A pussy of a no-love lives your situation, knowing that in mingling with a pussy is the world's killers. The reasons for wanting the most intelligent ones is clear, to hide their evil manifestation of killings that is hidden behind their smiling face. Backstabbing that they know is premeditated plan to kill again. You, a prodigy of life, then wakes up having nothing to dream about, having no motivation to do anything but left to simply do what one, even a prodigy, has to do, to the only remaining possibility, that is to simply live and stay black and die, that is also to stay black or white or whatever color tone God has made you be in worldly living. What's the push when the whore is the pusher? Left is the live and grace. That's all whenever you have decided for whatever reason to avoid being of the whore. No mongering, no games, no pushing, no competition, no anything but reclining and breathing until breath is gone. Ain't shit else to do when it ain't shit but a honky. Fooling the world, that is so tearful. When you thought so lovely of even the world ugliest as well as the prettiest. They were all so beautiful just standing there now on whites. All they left to do is just be, exist in a position space. Dude, get this honky ute a here forever for the earth and the universe, for any life that isn't white horse to live. In your name God, amen. It's for the earth. If a woman was to play a game playing the honky s without an ounce of intention to follow through and just fight the whores, for a daughter to backstab the initial queen's plan, the daughter should have been tossed into river waters tide as they were into a river without a bounce of a doubt.
Produced, managed, reporting newswriter. Voiced by staff. And broadcast by Street Now News Terry Dwayne Ashford. Not even killing them is enough for the remaining lives that has to just live now, while staying black until they die. Killing the monster pussy is good, fine, and dandy, but them gone does nothing for the remaining souls whose is left to just breathe. Gotta just rid of this honky for the entire universe. The selfishness of taking all of everything for themselves and closing their eyes to everyone that they have stolen from, while still stealing all. Day every day until he gets caught. Lying and stealing all day, every day, over and over and over, back around again. That monkey should just have to go or be gone in the most dreadful way. Street Now News has spoken. Knowing such as this, a human cannot even look at such as this Tang's whiter face. In my own gracious love for being here on this earth, my eyes fail me when I can't see beauty of God as he has bestowed of his own earth. Climb mountains high as you can go, crawling through a life line over the steep hilly stones that block the way. To find nothing, not even no one there, is the only breath needed. Stealing and buying tanks, bribing, rewarding, leading crimes, even taking the free things that children work for, giving them away to be your rewards. Right, Patricia? Right, Diane Wallace? Lemar Boyd, Mike Carson, through Maze Up East. Right, Sneak Patricia Boyd, who tried through Generados of a Nick, supposed to have been, but failed, and Marilyn, that was supposed to have been Joyce, that they saw as Marilyn Monroe. Yea, you too. And you see how sick this honky is. Get that shit away from me, forever, please. Just as Wilma and David had of me. I intentionally do not recall having a white person ever as a friend or associate. That is why I have always been so successfully. That is why I lived gracefully rich like life was to be there forever. 'Cause the white man white whores and the hooker-mongering was not thereon. Wilma having defied the nigger and the nigger lovers. Now for what I have never said before that is new to you, that Wilma rolled her eyes at the honkies that David brought into our house. And Terry Dwayne Ashford saw that and didn't like M either. Ask M, and as Wendell about Terry Dwayne Ashford doing the same to him. Asking myself, why is this honky trying to be nice to me? Ho hum, let's be nice and civil, and keep the earth looking like it's clean. Although with them near me, it ain't. You couldn't let me fake the funk until it was over. The hoe had to wake up liking me. Shush, let me act nice. Just pretend like you are nice. That's all and kill 'em. Let that be your nice to a whoremonger. See, Wilma was to play the honky to show them a lesson for trying to get a black family into their crimes. So Wilma was to take all the honky shit to show the white man who was boss. Then Wilma was to protect the cheerleaders while working havoc on the HONKY's benefiting with her sidekick Dave. Then the honky had a different plan after Wilma had already pinged the plan and told the children not to buy in on the honky, feeling certain, and even said she was sure the honky was to offer them bribes.
That is that guy right there for you in your eyes, parlaying, chilling, and bringing it for you here, with you, for you, and about you here on Saturday. That is that guy right there for you in your eyes, parlaying, chilling, and bringing it for you here, with you, for you, and about you here on Saturday.
Part 3 is now. News writing is Terry Dwayne Ashford reporting. Wilma was baby, don't take it okay. And she said it with a firm grip on her face to a son that didn't know shit like, Mom, why you saying all of that to me? I am a little boy. I got it when it began to show itself to me growing up. That gave me guidance, listening to the dreams that reminded me what Wilma said. So that is when I looked at the sky like Wilma was dead, although she was alive back home when I would be out partying and parlaying, being faced with situations that my friends didn't see, like standing against the jukebox looking beautiful. I was seeing what Wilma was saying then in the song selections I made. Mom was a player as I heard about my beautiful mother. I remember the gold teeth or tooth she had in her mouth when I was the youngest, then like Holla in BAPS. The gold tooth disappeared and her hair turned straighter, and she sat in the new house built from the ground up in the same place that I believed they burned the one down where I was raised. Burned it down and built a new one. Mom was to take the honky on face to face, but the honky bought her daughters, and Mom saw that coming and hid me Terry Dwayne Ashford, who they didn't know was a journalist waiting to destroy this hoe shit mongering. Offered crimes to a nigger family for rewards. Wilma took it and vowed to beat this honky ass with their own shit, and that is when a jealous sister took the bribe, which brought Wayne Ashford, and revealed the journalism that they had defied me entering mainstream, given me much more lucrative as easier proposal. Management to write like a journalist. That is when swapping back to journalism, to whoop ass became Street Now News. The security needed of whites is what I knew I needed for myself, and that is what saved my life. Ah, the little bitches are using police, And the guards they give you are there to breach you for your death for them. Ah. Okay, handled it nicely politely in ho-hum fashions. Art okay, but really it was just being good to me. Not you, good to me when I don't have to holler about me being scared or not. I can just peacefully be, while you keep up all the ruckus that impact yourself. And that is what was done. To me saying, go kill yourself bitch like that is gonna be one of the reasons for me to cry. Nope, even in hope, child, your ass should be dead. It's funny that I guess I am a hero for killing the wicked witch of the earth. As I almost said destroying the wicked witch of the west. But, change the wording to be more clear. Yeah, and I have no clue of what all this was about, but you messed with me. That was enough to take her out. Clueless, still keeping on and on killing until this hoe find her place. Over there. Not over here, honey. Okay, ain't nothing special about that for us. It just is what it is to be. I guess heroes are made over for me, nothing special, just whooping ass over what I have the rights to do. Legally, that's all. You mean you gonna come over here and take my lunch and lunch money too whenever someone else counter you? Kill her, that is just it. Exactly. Since you couldn't pull yourself together in your own mind. Since you are really truly that they're kind of crazy.
Closing out this report here, it's 1:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here. We're coming in here with you here from West End Library here in Washington, D.C. We do want to say here that I personally, and this is a sad thing to say, it's even more of a sad thing to feel, that I don't think I want to live in a world that have those women. I just don't think I want to live in a world that have them there with the evidence that we have of what they have been doing in order to get Peter. Sex. Petty things. They're killing people. I definitely find it disturbing to even be looking into one's eyes as murderers. I find it extremely, extremely disturbing to be here in a place that honors or give women a say. Haven't done, haven't seen, haven't helped, haven't acknowledged what they've done. And then, on top of that, everyone, they lied and lied and lied and lied until they got caught. Getting caught wasn't enough. You had to chase them and chase them and chase them and confirm all of that over and over and over and over again, as the Little Women regime was to have tried to destroy you before you all got the evidence. It's a disturbance to see such whore killers. It is even more of a disturbance to see a man aligning with that. A boy. It is terrible. The sights that you get all over the world as a result. For street diamond, they pretend right in your face they're in theirs to not believe them. That's disturbing to see. It is ridiculously disturbing to see a man appearing to be in on that woman's ploy. It appears to be scary for a man to have accepted the pretension and the lies that they are getting. And we're seeing it right in our face. That is terrifying of a man over pussy.
I walked through a mirror, a crack in the air, a shimmer of whispers, a spark in my stare. The trees were upside down, roots in the sky, clouds wrapped around me, asking me why. Is this a parallel world or just my mind? A place where all the rules 100 million times. Had to get it wrong to know just what I like. Now I'm falling. You say my name like I have never heard before. I'm indecisive, but this time I know for sure. I hope I'm not the only one that feels it all. Are you falling? Center of attention, you know you can get whatever you want from me. Whatever you want it, baby. It's you and my reflection. I'm afraid of all the things you could do to me. If I would've known it, baby, I would've stayed at home. Cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. Cause now there ain't no letting you go. And my falling in love is the one that could break my heart. Cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. Cause now there ain't no letting you go. And my falling in love is the one that could break my heart. I wonder when you go if I stay on your mind. You can play that game, but you win me every time. Everyone before you was a waste of time. Yeah, you got me. Center of attention, you know you can get whatever you want from me. Whatever you want it, baby. It's you and my reflection. I'm afraid of all the things you could do to me. If I would've known it, baby, I would've stayed at home. Cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. Cause now there ain't no letting you go. And my falling in love is the one that could break my heart. No, cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. Cause now there ain't no letting you go. And my falling in love is the one that could break my
The Saturday afternoon production was produced, managed, and directed by Terry Ashford. Here all for you, Terry. Yes. Well, that's it. We'll be bringing it to you from Washington, D.C. right now from the West End Library. West End Library here. All for you.